Greetings, my name is Mr. Douglas, and I'm here to explain to you the IEP process. The IEP process starts with a referral initiated from either the school district or the parent. The teacher or another professional from the school identifies the child of having difficulty that requires special education and related services, such as special language therapy or physical therapy. Furthermore, federal law mandates that the state and the public schools look for, find, and evaluate children who need special education. This is called child find, which applies to the following: all students from birth to the age of 21, homeschool or private schools, primary or high schools, and students who are migrants, or homeless. The child is then referred to a school district for an evaluation, which requires consent from the parent. This evaluation must be finished within an acceptable period for the parent to consent. After the evaluation, the child is evaluated for the eligibility for special education services. So after the child's referral and consent from the parent, a team conducts an evaluation. The team is typically composed of a special education teacher, a district level special education supervisor, and a pathologist or a hearing specialist, physical therapist, speech pathologist, school psychologist, depending on the student's need. Based on the evaluation and the results or the performance of the student, the IEP process begins. So parents can discuss the IEP process and their rights as parents or guardians anytime during this process to the IEP coordinator. So it's basically during this time that all the professionals are figuring out what type of disability the child has and how the district can help this child. After this eligibility process, after the situation has been diagnosed, then an IEP meeting is scheduled. Once eligibility for services is finalized, the IEP team must then schedule a meeting to develop a plan for this child within 30 calendar days. The school district schedules and facilitates the meeting, ensuring that all members of the IEP team are there, including the parents and or guardians. These invites must go out beforehand with plenty of time for the parents to attend the meeting. The IEP coordinator must contact the parents ahead of time, ensuring that the meeting is at a good time and at a good place for everybody to be there. After that meeting, they develop the initial IEP. During the IEP meeting, the child's IEP is written. The initial IEP should include measurable annual goals, the child's present level of academic achievement and functioning performance, special education and related services the child will receive, how services will be provided in the least restrictive environment, the amount of frequent location and duration of services, which setting the services will be provided, and supplemental aids and technology if necessary. Parents' consent must be given throughout this whole process. After that, the school district provides special education and related services. The child begins to receive services after the IEP meeting. After that, that's when progress monitoring starts. IEP progress on the child's goals must be measured and reported to the parents and or guardians. This is done at about the same time the report cards typically are distributed. However, it is less formal. After that, there is a review of the child's IEP and performance and reevaluation if needed. So the student's IEP must be reviewed at least once during the given school year in an IEP meeting. Parents or the school can request more meetings if they see fit. Parents or guardians can purpose modifications or offer suggestions on the IEP goals. placements, and services during these meetings. And that's about it. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Thank you, and have a good day.